God completely takes care of us. Grab a Bible, turn open to 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 19. Now, I'm going to tell you a true statement that I wrote an entire sermon planning to finish up 1 Thessalonians today. Did you say oops? I don't know. Look, we have two choices. I can rush through, right? Or we can take our time and just see what the Lord has to say for us. And if we don't make it through, so be it. We'll do something different. Thank you. That's what we want. So find 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, and you'll find verse 19. And in my house, I'm going to tell you that in my house we have a lot of kids. We have, for those of you who don't know me well enough, I have 6 children, 3 boys, 3 girls. 5 are still at home with us. We have one daughter who's old enough and moved out. And we have 5 at home with us. And so in our house, there's really only one way that things could work, and that is that our children have to get chores. You have to. Now, by the way, just for a little parenting advice, chores are really good for kids. That helps them learn how to, no, really it is. It helps them learn how to grow up. It helps them learn how to take care of their own stuff. There's a whole bunch of benefits to chores. But in our house, there really is no choice. With so many people, you have to have everyone sharing in the responsibilities. And every now and then, now before I say what I'm about to say, hear me. Listen, my kids are really good. I'm not just saying that just because I'm their dad. They're good. If I ask them to do chores, 95% of the time, they're spot on. They're good. They'll do it because Dad asked them to. But every now and then, somebody gets a little wild hair, and they think that it's unfair. And then they make the grave mistake of telling their dad, who is a Baptist preacher, how unfair it is that I gave them a chore instead of their video game or whatever they wanted to do at the time. The lecture that follows is their own fault. They told me it wasn't fair. And so now they have to hear what Dad's going to tell them. And you could probably imagine that part of that is this. I provide absolutely everything in their life. They don't pay for water or Wi-Fi. They don't pay for their school supplies. They don't pay for their cell phone. They don't pay for anything, whether it's a want or a need. They don't pay for their food. They don't pay for the cleaning supplies to do the chore that's so unfair. They don't pay for gas. I pay for all the gas. We chauffeur them around when they want to go places. Last night, my wife had to leave the house at 10 o'clock at night to go pick up kids from some youth thing they were doing at another church. And so all the time we are constantly providing for our children. I feel like, and I would imagine that most of the adult parents in the room would agree with this, it is perfectly reasonable if I provide their entire life for them that they could clean a bathroom. Yes. I got a hearty amen and a couple of quiet ones, but you know who doesn't like cleaning bathrooms. So look, this is what happens though. I tell them to clean a bathroom. Sometimes they don't like that and they fight that. Now, can I ask you a question? Is this like an even trade-off in my house? Do I provide for them everything because they clean a bathroom? Is that how it worked? No, that's not how it worked, is it? I provide for them because I'm their dad. I brought them in. They're my children. I have to take care of them. I want to take care of them. So if they don't clean the bathroom, do you think I don't buy them food? Would it be reasonable that I'm not getting you new shoes? Your toes are popping out the side, Jeremiah. He's the worst about that. Your toes are popping out the side of it, but I'm not going to get you new ones because you didn't do the chore that I asked you to do. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? I'm still going to buy him his tennis shoes. He's still going to have food on the table, or whoever decided to fight against the chore that was given that day. I'm still going to provide for them even if they didn't like the chore that I gave. Does everybody get the point of what I'm saying there, just as a family aspect? Okay, now apply that to Christianity for a minute. God completely takes care of us. He has saved us, thoroughly saved us all the way through and through. It is by His grace that we are saved. But we still have some responsibilities, and they're perfectly reasonable. And if I preach about the responsibilities inside of His grace, the first question that most Christians would pop off with in their head would be, well, wait a minute, I thought grace is freely given and it's not earned. That's exactly right. But you have a responsibility because He takes care of you. Because He has done so much for you, because He has saved you, now we have our responsibility. That's what Paul is going to close his letter with to the Thessalonian church. This is what he says. Look with me.